Hi there, Pisces. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Astrogirl, and here is your starcast for the week commencing July 7 through July 13. And the sun remains in Cancer this week, and we have a full moon over the weekend in Capricorn, which is going to affect your 11th house of hopes, dreams, wishes, and friendship. And for those of you who have known for some time that there are people in your life that aren't exactly your BFFs, in fact, they're more frenemies than friends, this is a weekend when you will have to be forced into a corner or decide on your own, enough's enough, that you want to surround yourself with happy-go-lucky, fun people who bring you up and who don't bring you down. It's like watching an episode of Real Housewives where you're like, why would you sit with those women? Why would you have a cup of tea with those women? They're all so nasty to each other. You are going to be the one to get up from the table and walk away and never be seen again. But you're going to do it in a way that is very ladylike and very classy, and that no one really understands what's going on. Because sometimes, Pisces, I really think, especially for the women, that women can get really quite vicious with each other. And, sometimes you've just got to bow out of it and say, I'd rather spend the time watching TV, reading a book, hanging out with my dog or my cat than dealing with this. And I think the guys have a much better friendship thing, although guys have a hard time, spilling their beans and being open and saying when they're hurt and going over to their mate's house for a cry and a sob and to watch, the holiday yet again on video. I think that that's not seen as manly. So it's hard to explain exactly what I'm saying, but I think that those of you who are in the situation where you understand what I'm saying, there's going to be a full moon in your friendship zone, in your hopes and wishes zone. So maybe a friendship has not worked out the way you hoped and wished. Maybe a romance with a friend that you thought was going to stay the distance, that you thought was going to be your soulmate connection. You're realizing you're better off as friends or you're better off as sexual partners, but you can't be both. So there's a lot of realizations going on this weekend. Now, this is the last weekend that Jupiter will be in Cancer. So for single Pisces, it's the last weekend you'll have the planet of luck in your romance zone. It's a really good time for you to be out and about, looking fabulous, and really being open to meeting people, being open to going on dates with people, being set up, and just being, available and having a good time. And if someone asks you out, you should say yes, because it is dating experience, going, meeting the person, eating, drinking, whatever, working at how to get out of there. It's all an experience. Have a great week. Great speaking to you, and I do look forward to speaking to you again next week.